Alright. No, this isn't the title we want. What do we want here for a title? Title. I forgot that this song, this project existed for a second here. I was editing my last live that I did like 20 minutes ago, and I was looking at some of my other lives, like making sure that they were up to date or whatever, and I totally forgot that this project existed. So what are we doing? Making a melodic house beat. I think that was the title of the last one. Is that right? Yeah. Okay, so I have to copy this. Sorry, I should have done this before, but one of two. All right. And I listened to the project. I was listening to the video to like make sure it was like up to date or whatever. And I was like, oh, that's like a nice beat. So I'm back. I'm gonna work on this beat a little bit more because it sounded nice. All right, let's see where we're at here. Okay, so that's static right there. I don't know if you're listening and have that static, but I think it's this thing that has terrible static on it. And that's always a problem. Let me hear it again. It's like a buzzing. It's terrible. It's like almost not even worth having it in. I mean, I like the little. Let's hear it again. It works well. All right, let's just listen to the whole thing. Let's get an idea where we're at. We'll deal with the static later. Unacceptable. That's crazy. I think this one must be just transposed, no? Yeah, okay. I gotta mute those, they're that bad. It's that bad. Anyway, I'll come back to it later. Like this one doesn't have any static. Anyway. Very like California summer. Maybe.
I never thought it would get like this. I never thought it would get like this.
It's nice.
I never thought it would get like this. I never thought.
I think I'm over the vocals at 45. What's the difference between these two? Let's find out.
I never thought it would get like this.
I see. Main and background. All right, so let's hear that again.
I never thought.
All right, let's get rid of the main here. Oh.
I never thought it would get like this. I never thought. I never thought it would get like this.
What if we got cheeky?
I never thought you.
And just, what did I just do? No, we don't want that. Let's do.
I never thought. I never thought you.
Yeah, that's all right. So a lot of times the next sound that I want will like jump off the page at me. Like I don't know what I want right now. It's probably going to end up being some kind of synth or something. But that seems kind of predictable or lazy almost. It's a very smooth sound. I like it. Something over top of it will be very noticeable, of course. Everything kind of feels like it's in the background, even the vocals. And I always forget to do this first. I gotta turn on my Splice bridge. And then this is in E major. E major. So when I don't know what to do, I'll just start listening to samples, so you get the pleasure of listening to a bunch of nonsense for a bit. Sorry, no. Okay, so I guess we're gonna add to the atmosphere. That's what we're gonna do for a moment. Let's delete unused tracks, clean it up a little bit. This might be a very atmospheric track, which is cool, no problem with that. But let's, I don't know, let's see what happens. So. It's funny. I use these headphones, and sometimes I've got these speakers here. They're nice speakers, but it's so difficult to tell like what fits when it's like a sub bass. And the only time I can tell when something fits when I add a sub to it is in my car. So like I'll add sub to it because I can't, like these are good headphones and these are good. I don't know what to do about that. So I'm gonna add this sub because I feel like it's a good time to add it. But I won't know. This could be a mistake and I won't know until I listen to it in my car, which doesn't happen until like the song's close to being done. So then I'll like listen to it in my car a bunch. And then I'll have to go make edits, which like it just takes a long time, man. This stuff you have to have patience, I think. So adding an element like this, let's just be careful with it. So when I listening in my car, it like isn't abrupt. So what we typically do is we'll like fade it in anyway. So it might not be a bad idea to do that here. So we added a little sub, a little 808. But we won't know if it's right until later. We're gonna do the same thing with that guitar. You guys know, if anyone listens to my music, that I love a slow build. So typically when I make music, it's like I start, typically it hasn't happened in any of the lives that I've made, so this doesn't track, but I usually start with like the max, like when is the song the biggest? And then I work backward and forward from there. So like I'll create like the biggest sound that the song will have. And then I'll kind of build up to that and then fade out from that. That's how I make music. It's based on, I don't know what, but I'll kind of put as much into the middle of the song as I can. Like this is like the peak. And then I have to build to the peak, and then I have to get away from the peak. So that's how I do it. And it is what it is, but like a little guitar, like that just builds. And right now the song, from what I can hear, is way in the back. Everything's in the background. Everything is like, it's just getting you familiar with the beat, with the chords. So we need to come to the foreground a little bit, and something like a guitar that sounded like that starts to put things, it starts to layer things a little bit. So that was the intention with this guitar, but let's listen to it from the start here. And that, and company with this sub, should start to make the song like, oh, here we go. Hopefully, if the sub is correct. There's that guitar. It's too... wasn't subtle enough. Well, what we know is going to happen, we're not ready for any kind of breakdown, so this is going to have to continue. I'm kind of over it already, but we have to continue that. It's not built yet. We're going to do this, and I think we got to do this atmosphere too. All right, so everything's at its peak, and now we'll just keep adding. I like that. I like that, but we're going to maybe transpose that down so it's not so strong. We'll lower it a little bit. Good. Man, this one's gonna need some... It's gonna need some creativity with the, like maybe a key change at some point. I don't know. This one's gonna be a bit tricky. Do this, and I know we're not gonna want that forever, so... texture. That's okay. Nothing wrong with a little bit more texture here. Let's do that, we'll do that. We'll come up slowly with it. So something like what just played this, I can't even listen to that. That's terrible, but it's something that we're gonna have to add at some point, actually coming up. We need something in the very, like on the front lines pretty soon here. Or else it's just gonna be boring and dull. Because we're still almost completely in the background here. That's not it, but... So that sound is like... It's coming from... It's like halfway between the background to the foreground. It's like right in the middle. It's good. It's kind of... I don't like the sound so much, but I'll keep it in my pocket. There we go. That's something. With that one, we might just use the first half of that to kind of announce that something's coming. And I don't know what's coming yet, but yeah, all right, screw it. Yeah, let's use that. We'll use the first half of that. I don't like the second half at all. I shouldn't say at all, but so let's cut that in half. We're just announcing ourselves. That's okay. Let's do the old one of these. Okay. I don't know. That sound is even more atmosphere, which I don't know that it needs, because then it just gets muddy, you know? It fits very well, but it might just get a little bit too crowded. Screw it. Let's go for it, and we will turn it way down. A little more texture, I suppose, and then let's just get rid of it almost. Let's go to 12. I think drums are next, to be honest with you. Maybe some like acoustic drums. That'd be cool. Let's do the old, I need a name for this. The old, I don't know, something funny. We'll call it the fade, the old fade. It's not funny, but it works. That sounds good. Yeah. We're gonna do some drums here. We're gonna do a little percussion as we build. That might be long, kind of. I mean, we're building for a while. I get that can get pretty boring. So we don't want to bore you guys. We'll decide where that belongs a little later, I guess. That's good. We'll use this last progression as an intro to the drums. I don't hate that. Let those go. Let's hear what that sounds like. It's nice. It's good. That might be good as we build the drums. That's okay too. Oh, I like that better though. It's less harsh. Nice, nice. I like that. Cool. Ooh, love that. Yeah, baby. All right. Almost there. It's good. This little piece of nonsense will lead us into the final drums. I don't know if the final drums, but we need like a hi-hat. Do that. Let's go with that. I don't know if it's enough. We're gonna have to manipulate this a little bit too, because I don't think I love the little. It's gonna have to be less than that. How do we do that? Like, I don't want it every 4 bars, you know? I don't want the little fill to be every 4 bars. How do we do that? What did I do? What did I just do? It looks like I just got two of the same drums. Did I just do that? This one and this one look awfully similar. I mean, they're not the same, but... Yikes. Let's listen to her from the start.
I never thought it would get like this. I never thought,
It's nice.
I never thought it would get like this. I never thought it would get like this. I never thought. I never thought it would.
Ooh. 57. That's where we need a hi-hat. Let's try to move. I don't even know if it's a hi-hat or not, if that's what it's called, but we need, it gets a little repetitive. We need something in there. Nope, that ain't it. Let's try this one. Let's try both of these. Could go right there. Yeah, baby. That can go way down. There it is. Yeah, cool. All right. I feel like I'm procrastinating with this song. Because I got to deal with this at some point. This has to do something. It's too like, it's too subtle, it's too soft of a melody. Is melody the right term? It's too soft of a progression, I suppose, would be the word, to where it's like something needs to happen or it's just going to get turned off, you know? People won't listen to it. I won't listen to it. Something needs to happen. And that takes a lot of work. It can't go dun 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 the whole song. I might need to sleep on this one to try to hear what comes next. This might be a rare song that needs a bridge. I never do bridges. They scare me. They're impossible. At least when it comes to sampling. Like if I'm just playing piano or the keys, bridges are more manageable, but sampling, like finding a bridge for a sample is tough. Maybe I'm just lazy. Shoot. All right, man. I'm gonna call it. This is kind of a dumb live, but you got a little bit. All right.